Is it what? Is it who? Is it what? Is it who?
Getting ready for first pitch at Great American Ballpark. Yankee baseball starts now. From the banks of the mighty Ohio, the show welcomes you to the Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati as MLB The Show gets set for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this 3-game series as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. With me, as always, are former big leaguers Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. And Soup, you've been at this a long time now. What catches your eye when we look at a matchup like this?
Well, I think we can keep an eye on our pitching matchup here. Two excellent starters get the ball in this one, so runs could be coming at a premium.
All right, Dave, thanks. Eric, we'll get to you in just a bit, but first, here's the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, brought to us, as always, by the good folks at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Mrs. K. 420 all day.
And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers on the veteran left-hander Zach Duke.
Hi, Mom and Dad. We have a son now, apparently.
And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him.
And Chaos Jr. is his son.
And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
I'm a serial stream hopper. I constantly just drop likes in people's streams and say hello. Sometimes I stay, but most of the time I just drop the like and say hello.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, swung on and bounced to Renteria at short. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Boy, great individual efforts on both ends of this play. First off, look at how he throws this ball from deep in the hole off 1 foot and across his body. The fact that he even gets it to first is amazing, but look at the dig to complete the play. Hang 2 stars on that one.
Robinson Cano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees.
Which they are doing pretty good in the NL, so it's going to be a fight.
Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole.
Hey,
and out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Yeah, that's a birthday to the nation. And then go to the fan channel. Yo, we keep saying that we're gonna play GTA together. We have to do it, like, in the next couple of days.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer.
Like, on Saturday. I'm gonna get on it in the early afternoon. Need to make some money. The Bogdan job. Get a couple mil. Chill for a little bit. I'm down with OPP. Are you down with OPP?
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You can't hear the voice? Yo, turn your volume up.
And if this ball's hit a little bit harder, probably an out. That center fielder, he has to take that first step back, and that makes all the difference in the world, because by the time he realizes it's sinking in front of him, too late.
That is a base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Pujols.
Johnny point. Chaos Reigns. Dakota Reigns.
Runners off for second, and this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Oh, okay. So, yep, okay.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Gomes will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. A good job in the first there by Zach Duke. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score.
The Reds.
Now the starting lineup for Dusty Baker and the Cincinnati Reds looks like this. Rafael Soriano will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence.
Dr. John Smith. I'm gonna hit you
and
up
a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him.
I'm on your channel with this one number. Yep, sure am. And Chris, am I on his channel?
Heading for the batter's box now is Drew Stubbs, as he'll start things out in the home half of the first. I subscribe to everyone in the chat with my other channel. Chaos 1.0. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Mrs. K, Sean Antetokounmpo,
and he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
That's awesome.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Is that you? That was a strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Oh, really? That's cool. No, you can't. That's cool.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with 1 away now, we give you a good look overhead at Great American Ballpark and the dimensions inside. 328 down that left field line, 379 out to the power alley, 404 to dead center. A bit shorter, 370 out toward the river in right center, and a relatively easy 325-foot poke down the right field line. Scott Rowland will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame.
The game got turn that down a little bit. How's that? Should be better. Should be better. Better.
In there, 0-1.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
It's better. Dr. John Smith.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side.
Now, huh, Brohan?
And there to take it is A-Rod for route number 2.
There you go.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout.
Cool
when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
First offering on the way.
How you guys doing tonight?
Joey Votto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
2:20 a.m. for you. He's tired. Well, I hope you have a good night, man, if you're taking off.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell he's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
3.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show.
Eddie G, thanks guys for hanging out, man. Hope you're doing good. What up? Ethan Hawk.
Josh Hamilton will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
I'm going to be the 95-96 Bulls. What team are you going to pick?
Now the first pitch.
Don't know each other in the chat. Hit each other up, man.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Right out of the windup and right into the stretch on the first pitch of the second. I guarantee you that's not what he had in mind when he was throwing his warm-up pitches.
You're going to be the Warriors or the Hornets? Okay. New school or old school?
Alex Rodriguez will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Come on, let's get a homer.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second on a perfect throw that time by Ramon.
That was probably a missed hit and run. You see, he's trying to steer the ball to the right side, but once he swings through it, that runner becomes a dead duck.
85 running hard.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Ethan Hawk loves the Warriors and Hornets.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
What up, bro? Batter up. Swing, batter, 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 swing. It's chaos. We're getting it. Come on, let's steal a second.
And A-Rod's going. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out right there, and this guy is just hung out to dry.
They lost 19. Wait, they lost 19, and they only won 4. Yep, they're 4-19.
Fouled straight back.
They are terrible this year. They went from first to worst just like that. Man, there's a Mrs. Chaos 2.
Swing and a liner.
They should have won that game. Like I said, they should have won that, but no.
Fouled back.
I'm doing good today, brother. You guys gonna come to the club tonight?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Is that you? New York Yankees baseball.
And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
I ruined it by trying to steal second.
Not very often you'll find a team that picks up its 3rd hit of the inning, yet all they have to show for it is a runner on first and 2 outs.
Come on. This
Michael
pitcher's
Stanton
throwing
will step in now.
Easy pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
Ah, man, you should have tried to go home. That would have been dope.
Well, that's 4 straight hits he's surrendered now. That's a good job by the catcher to go out there and try and calm him down.
Rafael Soriano will be the batter.
The pitcher's up at the plate.
Runners breaking for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So remarkably, no runs here on 4 hits as poor base running leads to a goose egg in the run column. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Back to the action, Darnell.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 is the count.
And he misses 2-1.
Way outside. Normally don't play the Reds. They're a National League team.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
The pitcher hit it. Let's get it.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul.
Tara Busey, top 5 NBA teams.
Swinging a high chopper.
It's the Lakers.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The Bucks. And then, let's see.
Oh, and this is frustrating for a hitter to get put out like that. You're just saying, come on, get foul. Rats.
I go with the Thunder. The
Brandon
Raptors.
Phillips will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
What about you?
Here's the first offering.
There's Hugh Davis.
And the first pitch to him is bounced out to Jeter at short. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start this game tonight. 5 up, 5 down. He's looking awfully sharp in the early going.
Grounded foul.
Had an excellent pitcher performance so far. Thank you guys for coming through and smashing that right. I'm not dislike. Everyone.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Once 0-2, 2 outs, strike him out.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. He moves to the 3rd with no score.
Nuggets, Lakers. Okay.
Derek Jeter will lead things off here for the Yankees, to be followed on deck by Robinson Cano.
Of all-time teams, it's the 95-96 Bulls first. Then it's the 73-9 Warriors team second.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Third.
Pitch on the way.
The 2000 Lakers.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Can't think of one last one. Maybe like the 91 Lakers.
Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Shoot out and round out. Yo, Ash, thanks for the leg, bro, man. I appreciate that, man. That's a good look, Brooks. And I also appreciate you putting me on your stream bot, or whatever it's called. Have my channel.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano.
We got to hook you up with the Sunday shout-outs, and we got to hook you up with that Blue Wrench. The Blue Wrench Society now reigns, rolling dozens deep. Gotta put you on the Sunday shoutouts, man, and gain that support. Brothers and sisters.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. there to take this one in his stubs, and this becomes out number 2.
This is Chaos 2.0. Is that you? The 76ers lost today to the Wizards. Yep, we sure did. It was not a good day. That was not good. Joel Embiid didn't show up.
Joe Mauer will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Big Joe Mauer is going to knock the
Now here it comes.
For Eddie Bauer to knock out the power.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball.
Tap, tap. It's Joel Embiid.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
And it looks like he's found a nice release point on that curveball.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over.
Right,
Ramon Hernandez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line.
It's gotta be.
And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away.
And as we showed in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Welcome back to the action. You gotta get that.
Leadoff man gone, and now it's Edgar Renteria.
The guys don't know each other, get each other up.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
Online, I think we're going for that 9 or 10 game win streak.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And now a pitch on the way.
Make him go eat some Poo-Tang pie like Pootie Tang.
Got him.
Remember that movie Pootie Tang?
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
He's got a couple strikeouts on the day. He's pitching fire.
Zach Duke is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Another first pitch strike. He's had these guys working from behind quite a bit here in the early going.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And he's pitching this inning just like he's double parked. Everything's been in the strike zone here.
Mrs. K is playing the PS4 on the
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul.
But I hope the Bears are beating the Cowboys. That would be great if all the NFC teams.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
The rest of the season,
bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball swung on, missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but he's got a no-hitter.
Albert Pujols will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Ethan Hawke from assault on the 13th precinct. That was a badass movie. Joel Embiid,
and a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Bruce is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch.
It's okay. Just scored at the end of the half. It is an awesome movie.
So 1 gone here, and that'll bring up the powerful Josh Hamilton.
Come on, bro. Knock one out. You're due for a homer.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
17-7, but a lot of game left. Okay, so they're winning.
And as the weather starts to turn better, this guy heats up too.
Let's go.
He was player of the month in June last year, so he's carried it over to this year as well.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled straight back.
You shouldn't be stealing, Pujols. You're going to get thrown out again. Oh, no, that's Josh Hamilton. Is that you? Joel Embiid.
And there he goes towards second. Now his swing, and A-Rod hits this one on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Stopped the double play. Advanced in the second, and that was a good look. That was good running. The member hype is here.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and here comes Vlad.
Let's go,
and here's the
Yanks.
first
Come
pitch.
on.
Chopper, foul.
This guy has only hit 3 homers in 74
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Yeah, it's 73.
Down the line,
My
but
bad.
this will kick foul.
1973. Oh, no, it's 74. Oh, yes, the jet set.
Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
Well, that might just be a Missouri fastball. In other words, a show-me fastball, because I think he wants to get him out with a changeup.
Yep, it is 74. But I fixed it now. There you go.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
No dice.
Runner breaks for third. Fouled back.
Is that you? Hit that support button, man. Hell yeah. Gotta gain that support.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is
like
over.
I said, I don't want to jinx it.
One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Outrageous.
Lots of interleague action happening in the month of June as you check out some of what's going on in tonight's interleague scoreboard.
We got
Drew
the
Stubbs steps in now.
Rockies at home next week. Holiday. Let's go.
Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike 1.
Yes.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right
yes,
now.
Sir, is the best, sir. Either meant to say hood looking out or good.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You guys both are Bears fans. You and Big Ben's are Bears.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Just so Pete in full effect.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the 2 starters scheduled to oppose one another.
Hope you have a good night.
So 1 gun in the inning now for Scott Rowland. Now here's the pitch.
You see me rolling.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
You got this.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Well, this takes all sorts of concentration. He won't get any help over there being in an enemy ballpark, but he's able to lean in and make the play.
Mrs. K.
Joey Votto will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Bears. The Bears? The Bears? No, it's the Bears. What? I'm sorry, I'm not feeling the uniforms that they're wearing tonight. Like the
Watches a
helmet.
fastball right there for strike 1.
Looks like a college team.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
It's not a good look for Brooke. I mean, they're all right.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Hawk.
And one thing you can say about him on the mound, he certainly has been the aggressor in this at-bat, coming right after him.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We've played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
He's retired 12 straight batters.
Michael Stanton will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Is that you, Giancarlo Stanton, and Johnny Clampton? Come on, knock
First pitch on the way.
Knock it out the box.
Now a softly hit liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
He's given up a lot of hits here in the ball game, but at the end of the day, it's not the 8th column that matters, it's the R column, and he's kept them off the scoreboard so far.
Good old are you?
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yo, Pistol Pete, after this, I'm going to play a game of NBA with Ethan Hawke on the P3.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Bulls.
No runs on 6 hits,
And he said it's
and no
be
errors for the
Warriors,
Yankees so far.
Pelicans, or Hornets.
Swing, hot shot to the left side.
Give me a break.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So 2 are gone now for the captain, Derek Jeter.
All right, let's do this. Holiday.
Hit hard to second.
Yeah,
and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Chop it down.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Swinging a ground ball to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Jay Bruce will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck.
Is that you? You've been practicing?
And he gets ahead here with the fastball,
Right
strike
off the
1.
edge.
And he's done
Nice
everything
pitch.
right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air
Yeah,
out to
there you
left
go.
field.
Good job.
And Hamilton
Take
will
that.
look this one in for the first out.
Mrs. K, textbook no red. Put a book in your pants.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hits at this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than
that's
that.
another out.
Under it now is
gotta be
Stanton
you.
to make the catch, and there are 2
Giancarlo,
away
how
now.
you guys doing? Thanks for smashing that like and coming through. And that dislike. It's just an upside down thumb.
A look
That's
at our
it.
line score to this point,
Upside
and I'm
down
almost
thumb.
certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
No hitter going on.
Johnny Gomes will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Knock on wood. Then the Nuggets lost to the Lakers a couple nights ago. It's going to be Lakers Bucks in the finals.
And he throws the fastball
That's
by
my
him here,
prediction.
0-1.
And the way these two guys are pitching, the first team to score may wind up winning this thing.
And that finds the target, nothing in 2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
No runs, no
Gemini
hits,
and
and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another
He's
0-2.
friends with Jumanji and George Feeney.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw over to Pujols at first to
Corey
take care of him to
Matthews
end the
at
inning. 15 straight
man,
he's
GRT,
retired to start the
what up,
ballgame.
bro?
5
Thanks
innings
for that.
complete,
That
and
is
we
so nice
still
of you,
have no
man.
score.
You did not have to do that. Man, that's a
Joe Mauer will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
It don't even matter. It's good to see you, bro. Appreciate that. What's up, Tim? How you doing today, Tim? Ah, man, please believe
First
it.
pitch coming.
It's good to see you again, bro. Ham.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center.
Drop it.
Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning.
If you guys don't know each other, hit each other up. Fantastic.
Well, this guy right here has been
supporters.
very
Everyone
strong
will
on the mound
support
at this
back.
point.
Yo, I
You see the
appreciate
numbers.
that.
And the one that really leaps
Mrs.
out at you,
Chaos
0
says the
walks
same
through
thing.
5
She's
and a
over there
third.
playing Call of Duty on the other TV.
And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
I've been playing domination. I got ranked 55. I'm doing okay. Holding my own. Trying to get better practicing.
Here's the first offering.
Well, I'm getting a new Call of Duty.
Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. There to get it is Roland. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
6th. We got no offense. We've got hits.
Josh Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
I looked after the fact.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Stubbs is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Ramon Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Let's do it. Not even in the top 10 of my chat. In my own chat room, I'm not even number 1.